The time has come, ladies and gentlemen. The time truly has come. The great crypto collapse of 2021 is now potentially upon us. Have the bears regained full control of the macro trend? And could we be due for a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss? Or is there just a little bit of hope left for the bulls? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. I've been trying to warn these moon boys for weeks, ladies and gentlemen, weeks, that something just didn't feel right here, that we were possibly on the brink of entering into a massive, potentially gigantic bull trap. And what do you know, folks? Boom, like clockwork, the Don called it again. Golf claps for me, folks. Golf claps for the Don. Thank you. Thank you. And what we can see now is that we are back to this region of interest, here between the 39K range and the $42,000 level. So from a price action perspective, we really need to see the bulls hold this level here, folks. All of this old resistance really needs to flip into new support here now, because if the bears take this thing below that price level, folks, kiss it goodbye. Smooches for the Bitcoin price, because we may in fact see this thing test all the way back down to the next area of key interest for me, folks, which is down between 30,000 and 29,000. Now, you may be wondering, well, Don, why? Well, the fact of the matter is that we had a very clearly defined range here before, and if we break this ceiling here, I mean, the only other logical target, in my opinion, is the bottom of the range. And I hope that's easy enough to understand. And if you've been subscribed to this channel for quite some time, you would remember me pointing out that this ceiling here was going to be the spot where if the bulls could break through, it could be off to the races. And that's exactly what happened. And now I'm telling you again here, in my opinion, if this same ceiling that sent us off to the races to the upside breaks here, folks, it could be down into the dungeons of the crypto abyss on a fast track to the basement here for the Bitcoin price. If we wind up breaching this level, just keep that on your radar. It's at about 39,000 down to maybe 38,000. Let's get this crypto. Now, I told you on yesterday's stream that if you weren't subscribed to this channel that you needed to do so, because I was going to show you some very important data here today. So right now, I hope that you are subscribed already, but if you're not, make sure that you hit that thumbs up button right now for the algorithm and subscribe, tick the little bell and select all right now so you do not miss any more of these, because they're very important. Now, here we go. Yesterday, I showed you the Keltner channel on the one-day time frame. I showed you that how on the bullish uptrend, we never saw a candle body close below the bottom Keltner channel line. Sure, we had a few wicks. Oh, Garba, look, it was a wick. It was a wick. I don't care about the wick, little Jimmy, and your $600 stimmy. What the Don cares about are full candle bodies. And you can see right up here, we closed that full candle body for the first time on this entire uptrend. And what happened, folks? Oh, whoopsies! We took a plunge deep down into the crypto abyss. And after we had that initial candle body close below, it flipped. We saw the top acting as resistance. Just as the bottom acted as support on the way up, it flipped and the top started acting as resistance on the way down. Then we had another break, right? We finally saw that resistance give way. We then closed full candle bodies above the one-day Keltner channel line, and we went into another bull run. Right now, officially, folks, here today, on September 21st, 2021, we can see that we have officially closed a full candle body below the one-day Keltner channel line. Let's get this crypto. Folks, history does not have to repeat itself. And of course, past performance does not indicate future results. But as you should all know, this to me is an absolute warning shot. Fire. It just is what it is, and if it needs any further explaining, then maybe you should pick a different hobby or career other than trading or investing. Let's get this crypto. So right now, folks, yeah, we see this warning shot here. I'm just putting that on your radar, just an update from yesterday. Now let's move forward. Give a dog a bone, he'll be foaming at the mouth. Tell your wife you're gonna hodl and you'll be sleeping on the couch. Let's get this crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly where you would have been sleeping if you were holding Bitcoin back up here at about 56,000 when we saw the Williams alligator cross bearishly on the one-day time frame. Fast forward, you already know what happened. Whoopsies, a waterfall down into the crypto abyss. We then had a bearish twist here. Whoopsies to the upside. And now, folks, you just can't make this stuff up. Ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner at Sofu if you're vegan. It is yet again another bearish cross for the one-day Williams alligator indicator. And this, to me, as you should already know, is an absolute warning shot fired. We've seen this occur not only up here, which I just pointed out, but we have seen it historically as well, that when we have had these bearish crosses in the past, there has been a tendency for bad things to potentially occur. And bad things have occurred in the past when we have seen these happen. So I'm just putting this on your radar. Again, I covered this on yesterday's stream. I'm just pointing it out again here. Quick update before we move along to the new. Now, here's an indicator called the technical ratings indicator here on TradingView. It combines several moving averages, oscillators, and things like that together to give us an all-in-one type of reading. What you can see here on the one day, folks, is that we did see that transition from bearish pressure, right, all throughout this downtrend. And it switched into bullish pressure. We broke out. We saw it coincide with blue bullish readings here on the indicator, and we ripped. Then we had our warning shot fired, the first warning shot right here on the first dump. We saw that transition, and it did look like it could potentially be a fake out here as we saw that bullish pressure resume immediately. But folks, here we are, once again, dropping and seeing not only bearish pressure come back in, but building. As you can see, we are going to new lower lows here on the momentum, right? So take this for what you will. What I'm stating right now, as I said earlier in the video, we are coming up upon this area of key potential price action support, right? I think that that's something very easy to see in the chart right now, right? All of that prior resistance, hopefully going to turn into new support here for the bulls. But many of these indicators that I'm looking at, folks, are showing a very bearish reading right now. And I mean, in and of itself, we already have hit the point in the trend up here at above 50,000 where we could have expected some potential macro resistance to come in, right? Look at it. All of the old support here, which flipped into resistance. That's bearish. When you see things like that happening, that's bearish. That's what happens in bearish market environments. Okay. And we've seen very, very similar occurrences in other market cycles. Just look back here in 2019, for example. Okay. Look, bang, resistance at the old multi-month support. All right. Resistance there, resistance there, resistance there. And of course, it ultimately did break out, but we double topped at this region here and plunged. Then if we go back again, folks, just take a look here. All right. All of this support built here on the way up in 2017. What do you know? Backtest fail, and the bear market started. We also hit that oh so key Fibonacci level here, right? Basically the 0.618. We went up a little bit further than it, right between the 0.786 and the 0.618, which throughout history, folks, we have seen this play a key critical role. If you look here back in 2019, very similar occurrence, right? You could see that we topped out right between that range before plunging into the abyss. Back here in 2018, we topped out right in that range before plunging into the abyss. In 2014, we went right back up into this range before plunging into the abyss. So I hope you get the picture. And what's most concerning to me, folks, is the 104 HMA, an indicator that I know I've put on your radar. Nobody else has shown you this because the truth of the matter is they don't want you to see this, okay? They don't don't know what it is in the first place, but even if they did, they don't want you to see this because it ruins the Moonboy narrative. The 104 HMA, okay, on the weekly time frame, this is basically the 2-year moving average. Folks, just take a look here. We've topped out at this region again. Who knows if we'll rip back up? I'm just showing you that we lost it here. We've back tested it up, and we're seeing sick, heinous rejection right here, right now. Just take a look back in history throughout these market cycles, folks. We broke it, we back tested up, plunged into the abyss, okay? Broke it, back tested up, plunged into the abyss. Go all the way back to 2014, we broke it, back tested up, and plunged into the abyss. And if you want to see another one that I like, it's the 80 HMA weekly time frame. Very similar. We broke it, back tested, plunged into the abyss. Fast forward again, we broke it, back tested up, plunged into the abyss. Over here, we broke it, back tested up twice, plunged into the abyss. And right now, folks, here we are in the current day. We broke it, we back tested it, and now we're possibly going to plunge into the abyss. And I say possibly, I mean, we've already started a serious decline here from above 50,000 down to about 40,000. But folks, I say possibly because if we do wind up breaking this area that I've outlined here, basically all the way down towards 39,000, this is when the probability for me certainly increases tenfold that we could possibly see this HMA signal the bull trap once again, just like we've seen so many times throughout Bitcoin's past. And if you are appreciating me showing you all of this, seriously, if you could just hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, just give it a tap. Thank you for that. And if you're brand new, you see what you get here. Welcome to the most must-see Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all right now, as you cannot afford to miss any more of these, okay? And now here's another indicator that I'd like to show you all. This is the Chaikin oscillator, all right? And this is on the weekly time frame. Notice this area that I've put a box around here, okay? These are the readings that we've seen towards market cycle bottoms and significant bottoms. It's not always been the absolute bottom, right? But it has been significant bottoms, blow off top bottoms before further declines, or true market cycle bottoms, okay? The point here is that we're nowhere near that right now. And we were really nowhere near that on this first drop either. Sure, I mean, when you look at it, you could say that we were towards the top of the box, but when you look at where these lows have actually come in at, I mean, we're quite a ways away from there, even on that one, right? I mean, if you just take the price range tool, it's really far away, especially compared to these earlier ones. And right now, after this jump that we had from 30K back to above 50, we are nowhere near this box. Now, this indicator is looking for potential hidden buy pressure and hidden sell pressure. Now, why this is important to me here is because when I look at this, folks, it still seems to me like with the reading up here that there is still too much buy pressure in this market to potentially cause a bottom. Now, you may be thinking, well, Curry, that doesn't make any sense. If there's buy pressure, then we're surely going to the moon. The fact of the matter is here, James, is that that's not really how it works. This, to me, the way that I'm personally reading this, is that there are still too many people buying in blindly here for this to actually be a bottom, meaning that we haven't seen capitulation yet, right? Because as you'll notice on many of these, again, just take a look here in 2018. This is very interesting. After the first massive bubble, our blow off top, we saw it go down into this reading. So that was our first major bottom, right? And then also, so this was a capitulation in and of itself. Blow off top, capitulation, very similar. Then this second bottom here that went to basically the exact same level, this was true capitulation. We saw about a 50% drop and then we hit rock bottom. Okay, so these two readings there, huge major capitulation bottoms. Same type of reading here. Okay, very similar. After our run to 14,000, we dropped all the way into the mid $6,000 range. That's basically capitulation, entered the box. And then of course here in March of 2020, true capitulation. We entered the box, and we can see back in history as well here, back into the early days, we had our first massive sell-off. We saw a drop. This one's a little bit different than the others, but the point being is that we're still inside this box, okay? So right now, we're just nowhere near the box. I mean, take this for what you will. I'm just showing you that the buy and sell pressure that I'm seeing in this indicator is an absolute warning shot buyer. Because historically, when we've been close to market cycle bottoms, we've been all the way down here. We are all the way up here right now, folks. And if you appreciate me showing you this, seriously, just leave me a comment and say, Kirby, I appreciate the indicators. I appreciate your analysis. Thanks. Just leave anything, folks. It really does help the algorithm, and I appreciate you leaving one. Thank you for that. So, folks, there's not much more for me to say here, except for put your big boy pants on, because it's time to get this crypto. Things are truly heating up here. I mean, we're at the point now where we could be watching the bull trap play out before our eyes. I know that it's not the popular opinion. It wasn't the popular opinion up here either when I told you that I thought we could have seen the Wyckoff bearish distribution range up here and that we could possibly plunge all the way back down towards this region. And it happened exactly to a T the way that I saw it. Everybody hated me up here. Don, you, this guy. That's their favorite thing, right? This guy! They point the finger. Yet I was the one that called the drop all the way down. This guy! You can say this guy all you want, little Jimmy, and your $600 stimmy. But the fact of the matter is here, folks, is that on this channel, I look at things from what I perceive to be a realistic perspective. No Moonboy hopium. No, the fiat system's collapsing. Get out of the banks. I'm not saying that that can't happen in the future. What I'm saying is that you're trying to justify FOMOing into a possibly unsustainable parabolic uptrend by trying to justify fundamentals that could be even 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years away from now. Bitcoin and crypto, in my opinion, is a highly speculative asset class. I'm not looking at this from some the world is ending perspective, because the world may not even end, or the fiat system may not even end, I mean, before our time on this earth is long gone. So the thing is here, as I look at this from a charting perspective, I try and find opportunity for myself in these charts based upon what I'm seeing right here, right now, right? No fantasy land garbaggio. I'm looking at the chart and playing this how I see it right here, right now. I hope you appreciate that. And if you do, and you'd like to see all of my real-time trade setup ideas for basically whatever I feel is potentially going to happen here, and you'd like to see all of my trade ideas for this potentially crazy action, then folks, I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. That's where I post all of my trade setup ideas, entry ideas, strategy ideas, potential take profit ideas, everything just like that in absolute real time as the dawn looks to potentially strike gold again. So if you are not already in my VIP and you'd like all of that exclusive content, then today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's go. And like I said earlier, folks, you know, especially in this market in particular where tribalism reigns supreme, many people just don't like to hear analysis that goes against their internal dialogue that tells them that Bitcoin must only go to the moon. The fact of the matter is that these markets go up and these markets go down. This is how it works. It's usually one big mountain and then it drops, right? Up and down, up and down, up and down. We see it over and over and over again. I mean, it's just classic market psychology. I mean, this is the Wall Street cheat sheet psychology of a market cycle. I mean, this is why this chart exists. This happens over and over across all different asset classes. But for some reason, the tribalism in crypto is so hard and so hard-headed that people try and falsely justify that. That will never happen, Kirby, because this is Bitcoin. This time is different. Stunad, it's happened it's happened 2 times in the last 3 to 4 years already, and you're telling me that this time is different. It's happened over and over and over again here. Folks, to me, this is not different. To me, this is the same old. You're either going to play the market or the market's going to play you. Let me say that one more time. For the moon boys in the back, you're either going to play this market or the market is going to play you. Let's get this crypto. Folks, I'm fired up right now. I'm going to see you in VIP. I'm going to look for a potentially high reward, low risk trade setup here for myself very, very shortly. So don't miss out on that one. I will be posting that there exclusively for you in VIP. Seriously, do not miss my next VIP trade setup idea and alert. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And folks, one last time. For the algorithm, do it for the algorithm, but more importantly, do it for the Don. All right, a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you're brand new, welcome to the channel, my friend. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you do not miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Welcome to the channel. And folks, until next time, I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. Until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe. Be happy. Be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.